Timber Rattlers fans and Brewers fans, and welcome to this edition of Taxi Squad Talk, brought to you by Sure Dry Basement Systems. We're joined by 2018 Wisconsin Timber Rattler Tristen Lutz, who is here at the alternate training site. And Tristen, how is it going so far for you here in Appleton on the return?
Oh, everything's been good so far. I mean, we come in every day, we get to work on our game, so it's not much to complain about.
2019 last year, got a chance to go up in the system. I know you had some struggles, but you also had a little issue. Why don't you let the fans know about that?
Are you talking about
the hernia?
Oh yeah, I played last year on two sports hernias all year, so I mean that was kind of something I was just battling throughout the year. But I mean, it was something that like it would hurt every day, but it was like very tolerable. So I don't think it affected me too much, but it's definitely something I had to like every day take care of. So
and you got it taken care of in the off season, right? And you're ready to go.
yeah, yes sir. Yeah, everything feels great now. I mean, just every day honestly it feels better and better. So I'm just really happy to like not be dealing with that anymore and just honestly be able to focus more on baseball than trying to get ready to go every day.
How was the whole experience last year? Just being in the Carolina League after moving up from the Midwest League.
Oh, it was fun. I mean, we had a great group of guys. I mean, we played with a lot of the same dudes from the Timber Rattlers the year before. So, I mean, it was a good time. I really liked Carolina. I mean, it was different from here. You know, it wasn't super cold to start the season off, so that was kind of nice. But, I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, it was getting to play baseball. So, you know, I mean, like I said, there's not too much to complain about.
What was the off season like in preparing for this year? Because I think everybody kind of figured the next step was going to be Biloxi and Double A for you, and getting ready to prepare for the spring training that never really happened. But still, you were getting ready for this season in the off season.
Yeah. So I mean, I spent pretty much, I would say like 90% of the time in Arizona just because I had surgery, and then I actually did a little something to my lat at like the very end of last year. So I was kind of rehabbing both of those, and then coming off the surgery, I guess I just needed to be in Arizona to like take care of that and get ready. So I mean, I was pretty much in Arizona the whole time. So then when we get to spring training rolled around, I think we were probably like a week and a half in, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's everybody go home, and really just didn't know what was going on, kind of sitting in limbo. So it's honestly just nice to be here, getting to play baseball, and you know, it's way better than sitting at home and just kind of preparing for something you don't know is going to happen or not. So,
right. How did you spend that time in limbo? I mean, some guys, your body is so used to playing baseball from April until September and just going straight through. What did you do with that downtime that came all of a sudden?
yeah, I mean, honestly, with having surgery in the off season, it was kind of nice to give me a little bit extra time to get ready and be full like 100% start of this, I guess, season you could call this. So I just took that time to really take care of my body, work on my game, and just make sure that I was ready just in case anything happened.
What's a day like for you right now here at the alternate training site?
Oh, I mean, we show up, we get our early work in the cages, then we do some sort of defense like every other day or every now and then we take BP, and then we do an inter squad.
And those inter-squad games, we just had a conversation with Jim Henderson on an interview about how competitive they are between the pitchers and the hitters. Even though you're teammates and you're in the same system, you want to do well when you're facing those guys on the mound, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you step in the box, I mean, obviously you know that guy, it's probably your friend, but you know you want to do well regardless of who's up there, and you're there to compete, you know, and I think that's what everybody's taken away from this, is that if all of us just compete against each other, you know, we're going to come out better from it. I mean, you know the saying, iron sharpens iron or whatever. So, I mean, I think if we just keep taking that approach, that a lot of people will come out of this experience just way better ball players.
What have you thought of the canned crowd noise and the PA, and the PA announcer? Because the PA announcer's been a bit of an addition too.
Yeah, shout out Bobby Wall. Yeah, he's been killing it with that. I mean, I think the crowd noise is cool. I mean, the first couple of days we weren't really doing any of that stuff, and it made it just kind of feel a little bit like slower paced, I guess. So I guess with that kind of stuff, it gives you the feel that at least there's something going on. You got music, you got a little bit of the crowd noise, and it kind of gets your juices flowing just a little bit, because, I mean, you know, that's part of it. You enjoy playing in front of people, so it's definitely different not doing that. but I guess somewhat simulating it makes it a little bit better of an experience for sure.
Okay, we've done this with a couple of other guys, so I'm going to do this with you. Back in 2018, we had you fill out some player surveys, and we put them in the Play Ball. And your favorite movie for 2018 was Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I would say so. I mean, that's my go-to. Just like, I mean, if I don't know what to watch or what to do, I'll just watch Step Brothers. It always puts a smile on my face. So.
That sounds great.
I mean, pretty much any Will Ferrell movie, you know, I think he's a funny guy, and or Adam Sandler. I mean, they just make me laugh. So.
I think we saw Step Brothers a couple of times on the bus back in 2018.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's a bus classic for sure, for sure.
Last question for you, Tristen. We had Clayton Andrews on right around the anniversary of the 3-run walk-off strikeout. We have you on a couple of days after, and I was looking back at that game. You were up early in that inning, and I think you were in the hole.
Yeah, I think I was.
You were.
Yeah, I was definitely standing up here getting ready to hit.
So Pierre strikes out.
Yeah.
And the throw goes down the right field line. What are you thinking as you're watching Peyton Henry, Kenny Corey, and Gabriel Garcia all score?
Man. Honestly, I really couldn't believe what I was seeing, to be honest. Like, I was watching it, I saw the throw go away. I was like right when he strike out, I was like, all right, game's over. Like, I kind of don't have to hit. And then I saw the throw go away. And then, you know, you just see everything happening. And then you see Peyton Henry standing behind home just jumping, like basically willing people to come to home. And it was awesome. I mean, it was one of the I don't think I've ever smiled that hard on the baseball field, honestly. I mean, it was just one of those things you knew you're probably never going to experience ever again. So it was just really funny.
Every time I watch that, something new pops up. But the one that always sticks with me is Peyton Henry laying on the ground telling Gabby Garcia to get down as the throw is coming in. And I mean, Peyton spends enough time on the ground as a catcher to begin with. But that was something really special.
Yeah, and I mean, if you know anything about Peyton, I mean, he loves playing ball, and that's just how he is. He's just super just into it, you know. So I think it was a good representation of just who Peyton is. I think that little clip of him just basically sending people home himself, getting on the ground and everything. So I mean, I've seen the clip a few times back. I think probably like a month or two ago, and it's just every time I see it, it just makes me smile.
That sounds great. Well, Tristen, we're really glad that you're here and getting to experience some more time here in Appleton to help develop your game, and we hope you use it and enjoy the rest of your time.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
All right, that's Tristen Lutz joining us on Taxi Squad Talk, brought to you by Sure Dry.